once a songwriter writes something, however we experience it in our life is ultimately sort of what has the final say on like what it means to that person, which is to say it doesn't belong to me anymore once it leaves me. You know, if you experience it and have a certain context or moment in your life that it gets sort of connected to, that's more important than whatever I was sort of doing. And that's what's so great about, I think, for a lot of the songs from Glee. I think people, these are songs that were already hits, in their own right, but they've been recontextualized by a story on TV or a story in your own life, in your own home. And that's such a cool thing. And there's not a whole lot of mediums that can really have that kind of constant resurrection and a new meaning all the time. And I say this because there's a song that I wrote when I was in college, and I wrote it as sort of an exercise to write like a big female ballad. And I put a lot of heart into it, but it was meant for like another singer, and it was just meant to be this fun, ballady song. And I ended up using it in some musicals that I would go on to write. I'll talk about that later. Some of these kids know what I'm talking about. But what's great is the song that I'm about to play is one that ended up taking on so much more meaning than I could have ever imagined. And for that, I feel so grateful and so privileged that I've managed to weasel my way into a lot of people's lives. Without flattering myself, this is more to do with their strength than my artistry. But a lot of people, say this song has gotten them through some crazy times, or it's been very representational, something very positive in their life. And so if you don't like the song now, you have to like it. But this is a ballad that's very near and dear to my heart, and if you haven't heard it before, I'd like to share it with you. It's called Not Alone. I've been alone, surrounded by darkness, and I've seen how heartless the world can be. And I see you crying, you felt like it's hopeless. make it All right, how we doing? We still holding on? We good? So, for this next one, it's a song I really love playing. And I think it's hopefully a song that is the cheat code on the audience of like, this will hopefully make them happy. But, oh, stop it, you. So, I think what would be really cool for this one, because go blue, you got us, there you go. Go Warriors, actually, is what we should really say. Sorry, Cleveland. So for this next one, I see a lot of really enthusiastic people out there that have a lot of really interesting things to say, and want to sing along, and want to talk, and want to yell, which is really cool because I appreciate the enthusiasm. But if you permit me, I'd love to sing this one on my own. Is that okay? Is that okay with you guys up top? What about super up top? So this is probably my favorite song I ever did in the show. I turn the punch side wrong. I know you get me. So I let my walls come down. Before you met me, I was alright, but things kinda heavy. You brought me to life now every February. You'll be my Valentine. Valentine, so let's go away tonight. No regrets, just love. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. When you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away, don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me, just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look I'll get your heart racing in my sweet dark dreams. Be your teenage dream tonight. Let you put your hands on me in my sweet dark dreams. Be your teenage dream tonight. 'Cause you're